What's up everyone, it's Tony here, and today we're touring an extremely unique yacht. This is the Bluegame BGX73. Now this yacht is presented for sale by the Italian Yacht Group. It comes in a 3-cabin layout, and there's 2 different configurations you can choose from. It's 74 feet in length, the beam is 18 feet and 3 inches, and it has a draft of 5 feet and 2 inches. And we also, speaking of unique, we have the chance to show you what the front of this yacht looks like. You can see the anchor. Bluegame is an Italian yacht builder, and they make these extremely cool, extremely special yachts. And right away, as we come around to the back, the aft deck area is one of the super unique things about this yacht, beyond just the layout. As you'll see, we have the swim platform. So this section in the rectangle, this is hydraulic. You also have space for the passerelle. But then you have this extremely expansive aft deck area that you would never normally see on a yacht of this size. So we're gonna slip our shoes off and make our way on board. So beyond just the hydraulic swim platform, you can see they have the freestanding loungers. You could customize this to your liking. If you wanted to store a much larger tender or additional water toys, you could do so. You also have speakers built in on either side. And then to get all of these tenders and toys out onto the water when you're using the space for storage, it's integrated so nicely. But on this side, we actually have the built-in crane. So this entire section up top, if you look closely, you'll see how it's not connected, because this section is the crane, will actually swivel out over the water and drop your toys into the water. So this will actually swing out into the water to drop off all your toys. And then you also have a catering section for this part. So under this entire flap, you have a sink, you have 2 grills, or at least an induction cooktop and then the grill. And then you also have a refrigerator and your ice maker. So it's a very well-stocked area. And then if you want to get engine access, you can see the hatch in the floor. And that's just for your day-to-day, but when you have additional maintenance to do, you'll see a much larger cutout in the square shape, so this entire section will hinge up so you can access the engines as you need to. And you know what? Normally we do the engines last, but I think I'm actually going to show you the engines first. While we're here, let's change it up. We're just going to set this camera down. There are 2 Volvo Penta options for this yacht. All right. So if we open this up, you'll see you do have some additional storage space. You can see some of the chocks for your tender. And then here is one of the engines. And then if I pan the camera, let me approach it from the other side. I'm sure you can use your imagination, but here is the other engine. And there are 2 engine options on this yacht, both of them Volvo. Let me tell you now, you can opt for either IPS 1200s or IPS 1350s. They're 900 horsepower or 1000 horsepower respectively, which gives you a top speed of either 27 or 30 knots, and then you can cruise at 25 or 27 respectively. The range is at least several hundred nautical miles. I don't have the exact range estimates. Of course, you're not crossing oceans on this one, but this yacht has pretty good performance. It can go pretty fast, and it's extremely fun out on the water. Let's close this up, and then we will continue on with the rest of the tour. All right, so I think we've covered everything out on this aft deck. Naturally, guys, this is such a cool area, but beyond just this unique space, the layout inside is also extremely unique. I'm trying to think of the best path. As you probably saw, you have this row of glass here, so I think we'll head inside here. To be respectful at the show, we're just going to open up this one door, but this could hinge into each other, so you could open this up completely if you wanted to. But if you step down, this will bring you into the main salon area. You can see a large TV on the wall, your sound bar, additional storage, a large L-shaped seating section, and your coffee table. Because this is an Italian yacht, you do get that very sleek, elegant design. And this is such a cool space when the doors are closed. You get so much natural light and also a fantastic view. This yacht, especially with this aft deck, it gets you really close and personal to the water. And then we also have a drink fridge over here and some additional storage. Now, as you'll see in front of us, you can make your way into the cabin section over here, or you can make your way up the staircase into the other interior space. But I think we're actually going to backtrack. Let's go back out this door and then up the stairs, because I do want to show you the aft deck. So we'll make our way up the teak steps. And surprise, surprise, you actually have an aft deck out here. You may not have expected that. But as you can see, we have another L-shaped seating section, additional chairs. So this, of course, is your go-to place for an alfresco meal. And then you'll see overhead where we just were, there's also skylights above. And then before we head inside, let's check out the bow area. There's a side boarding gate over here. So heading up to the bow area, we're not going to be able to get into it, but this yacht can house up to 2 crew, and the entrance to their crew area is underneath one of these cushions. But you'll see another massive U-shaped seating section with the 2 adjustable tables. You could lower these and put cushions on top. And then if we walk up to the front, you see additional sun pads and seating areas, and all the kit for the anchors are tucked away nicely. You also have additional storage for all the cushions and all the covers in here, and you have a section for cup holders. And you'll also see the aggressively sloped windshield, so you get a great vantage point from the helm, which is inside. And there's also a sneak preview of the flybridge up top. And just like before, you do have speakers built in. So naturally, that's a fantastic space to hang out and lounge around. But now it's time we make our way back inside. So if we come around past the aft deck, we'll come in through this door. And once again, surprise, surprise, way more space than you may have anticipated. You have your interior dining space, so you have another L-shaped seating section and some stools. And then your helm station is located right next to the galley, so if you are shorthanded with only 1 crew member, or even with the 2, or if you're trying to own or operate, which maybe you'd be able to if you're very experienced, not 100% sure, but either way, it's very convenient to have the galley right next to the helm station. So you can see your sink, your cooktop, your oven, your dishwasher is over here, and then you also have, I think the dishwasher is right here. But then we also have all of the refrigeration built in this section. There's a side access door right here, the stairs that lead down to the main salon that we saw earlier, and then you'll also see another side access door on the far side. Here's that massive windshield we saw before. As mentioned, you get great visibility from this space. And then we have triple Garmin multifunction displays. You have the joystick for the IPS pods, your bow thruster, your throttle control. And with those IPS pods, this yacht is very easy to control. And of course, your compass mounted right in the center. I have to say, guys, this yacht is extremely cool, and you'll have to let me know in the comment section, what are your thoughts on the unique layout thus far? Here's a little sneak preview from this control panel. You can see the aft deck, the main salon where we started, and then the 3 cabin layout. And I will say, if you wanted to, you could opt for a different cabin configuration where your main salon is more in the midship, and then you have 1 cabin that's aft of the main salon. But all 3 cabins are forward on this yacht. let's check them out now. And then going through all the cabins is actually how you can see the rest of the layout. It'll all make sense in a moment. First, let's head down. I think all the way forward, this is the VIP cabin. And it is more spacious than I anticipated. It's finished very nicely in here. You can see your TV on the wall. And then it does have an ensuite right over here with the rainfall attachment and the stone lined on the bench. And also a lovely vanity here. Now continuing a little bit back, you will enter directly into cabin number 3. And this shares duties with the dayhead and the ensuite. You'll see there's a door here, and there's also a door from the hallway. But it's styled just like the other one. And then one of the unique elements, because you don't have a ton of space for this unique design, this room also acts as your hallway if you need to get back to your owner's suite. Of course, if you wanted to, you could close this door. It is latched, but you could close this off and then have your guests, both from this cabin and the VIP, always use this staircase. But if you're trying to hang out in the main salon, I mean, guys, we can share our space if you need to. You can also access the main salon directly from the owner's suite, which is right here. So this is in the midship. It's the full beam of the yacht. You have a massive window over here. I know it's hard to make out with the shade, but the entire space is the window. You have additional storage over here and a desk, so that's very impressive. And then last but not least, you have to have your beautiful ensuite, which this one has right over here. And this even features the double vanity, which I was not expecting to see. I'm very impressed they were able to fit that. And then of course your toilet, the bidet attachment, and your shower. And this has a slightly larger rainfall shower head, since you know, you are the owner. You deserve nothing but the best. And then I already gave it away, but of course, we can make our way back through to the main salon. And this completes the unique pathing of the interior spaces. So I want to hear your thoughts. Comment down below. This is definitely a unique yacht. It's extremely fun. You have pretty great performance, but don't go just yet. We still have to check out the flybridge. We did already see the engines, of course. So before we head up there, here's one more look at the galley, helm station, dining room combo. And the side door is already open. So let's just head out here. You can see another side gate right here. And then we will head back. This, of course, is the aft deck. And now we're gonna head upstairs. And it's very minimalist up here. You essentially just have the space. You have to be careful. There is a small railing, but if you're standing up, certainly you have to be careful. And you just have the massive sun pad in the middle, and then direct access to all of your other navigation systems. As you can see, they have a very impressive speaker system. And then of course you'll see your radar domes, your satellite, you have the Starlink system. And around the sun pad, it's all teak lined. And for safety purposes, you can close this door off so no one falls down the ladder. Speaking of which, I have to be careful not to fall down. There we go. All right, guys, we've seen every area on this boat. This is very impressive. It's so unique as well. If you're looking to turn heads, if you want to show off with something that not everyone else has, then maybe this layout's the one for you. Or if you just appreciate this massive aft deck, maybe it's also something to consider. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to the Italian Yacht Group for granting us access on board. Here, I will head off the back of the yacht so you can get one more look. But either way, we will catch you next time.